What's good? It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. We back on the boxing clinic grind. Y'all know what it is. And excuse me, Juan Manuel Marquez, who was one of more than a few fighters to retire this year, said that he was offered a $100 million offer by Philippine investors to fight Manny Pacquiao in the Philippines for a fifth bout. He said ultimately the money at his feet wasn't enough. I'm gonna leave the article link in the description from the boxing scene, and I feel him. You definitely got to feel him. He said 100 million wasn't enough if he went over to the Philippines and got robbed and tarnished his big knockout win over Manny Pacquiao. That knockout in the fourth fight versus Pacquiao was seen as one of the top wins for a Mexican fighter. So why would Marquez want to tarnish that for $100 million? And I know it's $100 million. But if he made all the money he made in his career, you dig, and if he saved his money right, he has I think a master's degree in accounting. I'm pretty sure he kept his own money in order and didn't pinch off his own money like some accountants do, or majority of accountants do, and he got his ducks in order. So $100 million, I mean, it's nice, but it was a parting gift to come over there and get robbed. So for him, it was a smart move in my opinion. Most people say it was cowardly. Hey, that's your opinion. You want me to go over that man's backyard and get robbed? Absolutely not. What's so funny about it is those same investors didn't even want to, help Pacquiao get the Jeff Horn rematch over there. And understand that's two totally different things. They weren't offering Jeff Horn. They didn't offer Jeff Horn nothing. They said we'd help promote the fight, but we won't put no money up. The investors, the country of the Philippines, they weren't interested in that Jeff Horn fight, but they always interested in to have Marquez come over there. So that just tells you how important it was for Pacquiao to get that loss back. That knockout loss in the fourth fight, it kind of trumped every other fight and robbery in Marquez's mind that he had versus Pacquiao. It was the most utterly sweet knockout sign heard around the world that year and probably that decade. Pacquiao haters were jubilee. Mexicans were jubilee. I mean, it was a good win for Marquez. A lot of people got tired of seeing Marquez just come up short. And but each time they fought, it was an epic fight. Pacquiao had just knocked him down. I think Marquez came and one of them knocked him down. I think Marquez came and knocked him down. After Pacquiao knocked him down and then eventually knocked him out. Definitely lived up to the bill. It was more than a trilogy. But, self-worth. $100 million wasn't worth going over there and getting robbed and erasing what you did in the fourth fight that you worked so hard for. And some people say, well, Marquez was on steroids. Well, some people say Pacquiao was on steroids. Now people want to play the steroids card about Marquez. When people been saying that Pacquiao was on steroids, and ever since Floyd had asked for that VADA testing or that USADA testing, ever since then, Pacquiao hadn't scored a knockout or something like that. So it was what it was. I understand Marquez's stance on that. What y'all think about him passing up $100 million for a fifth Pacquiao fight in the Philippines? We gone.